Yeah, I mean, obviously we want to play every game at home. For some reason, we just play better here. And whether that might be just being comfortable here in our stadium on turf, or even the amount of fans that come out to our games, and especially for our first MLS Cup, it would be awesome to have in our backyard. But obviously, it it doesn't depend on us. We have to watch this game today, and then obviously watch film on the opposing team. So hopefully that's the case.
How will you guys spend tonight? Will you guys get together, a bunch of guys, and watch the match? Will you even care who comes through? I mean, how are you guys going to treat that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we want to play home, so I think everybody is probably going to be watching this game. Whether you watch it in groups or not, we'll watch it collectively as a team here at Starfire, probably in the next couple days after we find out where we play and who we play.
How are you going to watch it here? Or are you going to watch it at home?
I'll watch it at Jordan's house. So.
How difficult is it just to play one game in 2 weeks to keep your momentum up and your spirits up?
Yeah, it's tough, but at the end of the day, every game someone comes out a little bit banged up, a little bit hurt. So we're going to use these couple of weeks to prepare ourselves, but also rest our bodies and realize that this game could be in Toronto or here. So we have to just take care of our bodies and mentally prepare for the game.
Cristian, how do you spent the whole postseason doing this two-leg thing, and now it's just all the marbles, one match. How do you gear yourselves differently mentally for just the one match, or does it change at all?
Yeah, it definitely changes. I mean, for me, I thought it was somewhat of an advantage to play at home, first leg. Just because of the way MLS works and how many home teams end up winning these games. But for us, obviously it's a difficult game, but it's a win or go home type of thing. I mean, it's been like that for the last 4 months or so for us, so it's no different. But we have to mentally be ready and give it our all, because this is literally the last game of the season.
A little bit of question about Ozzie's status, given his knee and everything else. I mean, how crucial is he to what you guys do, and how much of a blow would it be if he can't go?
Yeah, well, Ozzie's the heart of the team. Anytime you lose your best player, it's tough. But I think he's prepared to put everything down on the line for this game, for this upcoming game, and he's a competitor. Has 7 years or 8 or so, I can't, with the Sounders, and now that he's able to play his first MLS Cup game, he's not going to miss it for the world. So we have high expectations for our gameplay, but Ozzie is definitely the reason why we play so well.
Chad, Brad, and Kirk have all played an MLS Cup before. Have they talked to you guys at all about what to expect or how to prepare?
No, not necessarily. It's just the second day back from Colorado. We have 2 weeks still to prepare for this game. But obviously they've been here. I've asked a couple questions to all those guys and to see how it's like, because this is my first turnaround, and a lot of us don't know what to expect, but I think at the end of the day those guys will be asked a lot of questions, and they don't necessarily help us get through in terms of giving inspirational talks. Those guys are quiet and they lead by example. So we just have to take it one game at a time, and obviously this is our last one.
I know this is going to sound like a ridiculous question, but in your mind, is the ship passing on Clint coming back for maybe one match?
Well, I mean, we just hope to have him back. Obviously it's tough to see him go, and it's his heart. It's something more serious than just an ankle injury. So for us, we just want to get him back on the field, whether it's now or next year, hopefully. We just want to see him healthy and for his family's sake, be there. So we don't want to rush things for him, and I think he knows that. So hopefully we get him back next year or this year. So that's just that's all on him. He's going to take it as slow as he can.